Go ahead.
A doll wolf sent $1 on Rumble. I'm not asking you to forgive or grant clemency or anything, but I think the same rogue Galleria forever needs to be taken out back behind the woodshed and put to bed. Forward and upward, seriously.
All right. Get ready, callers. Call in. Give us your thoughts on...
Okay, well, there was nothing there. Like, it sucked. I'm not even... Of course, I have beef. Like, they fucked me over, but, like, it actually fucking sucked. Bad. And I'm about to show these guys some 2018 spirit. That's what I'm about to show them. So... if they let me in, by the way.
Okay.
This was the biggest waste of time I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh,
and every single one of you motherfuckers sound like complete fucking spurgs. And the fact that you would snake me over this fucking lame ass footage just shows how stupid you are. No, you know what? Fuck you, bitch. You snake me because you're a faggot. Because you're an absolute faggot and you take it up the ass.
You're such a fucker.
Now,
we played this whole show out together for 2 days.
This fucking clip
then you're gonna
sucked.
say it was my idea.
It sucked.
And then I'm stuck with
Nothing about this was newsworthy whatsoever. It was totally just inane and terrible. And oh my God, Warski's walking down the street. Oh my God, you guys really got a W over him.
What it was advertised.
You really fucking screwed the pooch.
Up.
It sucked.
Did you screw the pooch by being so drunk last night, you stupid
It sucked.
pig?
Now fuck you, bitch. Who's talking right now, by the way?
Ralph, if you weren't, I don't know who that was actually. That's
the
caller.
person you're scared of, you fucking pig.
Who am I scared of?
Everything. You ban me on
who am I
everything, you
scared of?
scared pig. You scared fucking child molested pig.
Yeah, okay. I'm just going to block this person so I don't have to hear them. Yeah.
Because you're scared. Because you're scared.
No, I'm not scared. No, I'm not scared. This show sucked. This show sucked.
Answer, pig.
It sucked. Okay, defend this show, and tell me how Richard Spencer coming on is not.
Would it have been better if Richard Spencer was watching the clip and talking about the Ukraine?
Yeah, for sure, it would have been.
Well, why didn't you make Richard Spencer watch the clip, Ralph?
I think Richard should have reacted.
Richard Spencer's a fed faggot, buddy. What the fuck?
No, you're a fed faggot, actually.
What the fuck? Like, at least
this
if I'm gonna
was
prepare
terrible
stuff for you and you're gonna waste me and Squire's time, I agree
Squire
that
wasn't even there.
Great. I know. Well, Squire wasn't gonna come on that garbage.
Okay, well, my garbage made $600 and yours made $6. So
I made you at least a few hundred of that.
You know, my garbage made $600 and you made $6. So you know. The gratitude is right up your fucking ass, motherfucker, and you can burn in hell, and that's where you're going, motherfucker, straight to hell for being a faggot. So, yeah, that's where you can take it. This whole fucking thing sucked. It was gay. Thank God it didn't get shown last night because I would have been embarrassed if this was the big reveal. If this was the big reveal, I would have blown my fucking brains out live on air. So
well, maybe Iron can redeem himself and show us something.
But we haven't even gotten to the higher difficulty bull.
Yeah, there's four bulls.
Okay.
There's 4 levels.
There's more of Warski walking around Portugal. Wow, you guys really nailed it.
I think it's funny. I mean,
well, you know what? Not everybody can get beat up on.
I heard you threatening Swan Kelly. By the way, do you know? I know where you work and where you live and your whole family. So do you want to threaten some more people that I like?
Oh, Ralph, don't do that.
No. Do you want to repeat the threats you made against her? Do you want to say that to me, motherfucker? Do you want to say that to me? Do you want to say that to me? Do you want to say that to me?
I want to know what threats.
I'm gonna go after Raven, you pig. What are you gonna do about it, faggot? What are you gonna do?
You're a loser. You're nobody. Do you want to repeat what you said to Swan Kelly, or are you scared?
About what? Though? What did I say?
Did you threaten her or no?
In what way?
I threatened her.
No, not in what way. Don't give me this lawyerly bullshit. Did you threaten her or no?
No. How did I threaten her?
Well, I'll ask her. She's in my chat.
Pig just makes stuff up. Pig makes stuff up every day.
No, I didn't make shit up. She's in my chat saying it right now.
Tell us how your dick's 8 inches, pig. Come on, fly some more.
Well, how about you fucking the black hookers, which we know you did, by the way. You took yourself out of that story.
He's a caller, Adam. Sorry, I'm yelling at my own chat.
You fuck niggers all the time, Ralph. You stupid fuck.
And by the way, I did not fuck the nigger like Ralph does.
Yeah, but Ralph does. Ralph
There's also proof of it.
Keep in mind who's saying the N-word, by the way.
I'll tweet it out, by the way.
Buddy, Iron Wolf, you knew every bead and sweat on Ashton's head while he's screaming, "Hey, Jemima! Hey, Jemima!" and you weren't in that room.
You literally just made Warski look better with this clip.
How? By being a fucking retard standing in front of 30 people acting like
he's just walking down the street.
You made Warski look better by getting blackout drunk last night.
I didn't actually, but it wouldn't matter if I was blackout drunk. I would. What in the fuck?
Every word. You were slurring every fucking word, you lying pig.
Dude, you're a fucking loser. You hang around this whole. You don't have a job. You'd make no money off this shit.
Caller, why do you hate Ralph so much? What is the hatred for Ralph? You tell me.
Ralph is such a piece of shit that can't handle criticism that it's so fun to poke him.
No, I can handle it, bitch.
You spurg out and ruin your life every fucking instance. Every arc of you.
$600 last night, and you guys made $6. You guys made $6. There's double the amount of people watching my show, watching your show right now. Do you understand that? There's twice as many people watching my show than are watching your show.
Syphilis and gonorrhea, pig. That's what you got. Your dick is
There's twice as many people watching me watch this shit fest.
A gentleman says, a gentleman named Lord Licorice says, kick Ralph. He's washed, boring, derailed.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Washed. Dude, your show is washed. Your show is washed.
Kill Kino Casino.
Your show is washed. Your show is washed. And Kill Kino Casino, Lord Kino Casino, is a guy who used to pay pig for them, just like Iron Wolf Spirit, just like Kyler.
Goddamn to them, Ralph. That's a lie.
Oh, you said you used to be a fan of theirs. You said that.
Okay. Yes, I used to be a fan of PPP.
Okay.
That's a lie. I've never sent them $1.
I don't believe it, but okay. Regardless, you were their fan. Iron Wolf Spear sent them plenty of money. Kyler sent them plenty of money. And the big reveal was Warski walking down the streets of Portugal. Wow, you guys really fucking blew him out. Wow, you really killed him. Man, you really fucking blew me out. You really fucking destroyed everything. Wow, like, oh my God. You totally ruined Warski tonight, I have to say. You totally ruined him. You totally ruined him.
Think about it, Ralph. Andy Warski went on vacation with his family. This is a high crime. That
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's literally it. It's like, okay, wow. Oh, man, what a reveal.
Yeah, and you're streaming it.
It's nothing. Yeah, I'm streaming it to make fun of you. I'm streaming it to make fun of you, and you're
welcome to be if you were not high,
motherfucker.
Dude. You were welcome to be if you weren't high, dude. You gotta fucking put it down.
No, I'm gonna put you down. Is who I'm gonna put down. And your information will be posted everywhere online within 48 hours, motherfucker. Yeah. So you want to fuck with me? Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna fuck with you more, buddy. I fuck with you all the time.
Wait, Ralph, it's a fear and loading. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you're arguing with fear and loading,
No, I'm talking to Iron Wolf. I don't give a fuck about that other guy. He's a loser. I mean, Iron Wolf is a loser too, but but not as big a loser as fear and loading. To be fair, Ralph ain't scared. Ralph's right here, owning every single one of you motherfuckers. This show fucking sucked. This show fucking sucked.
Because you get embarrassed now on Twitter, you have to ban people.
This show fucking sucked. This show sucked.
Yesterday,
this show sucked.
Like the timeline of the Warski stuff, because Perspic's given his timeline. Can we see how it compares to yours?
You mean me?
Yeah,
he wants to know.
What in what way? Like my timeline of knowing Warski?
No, I mean like when you announced the what's it called, the fuck Warski Festival. Like what happened behind the scenes? Because Perspic's given his version. What's your version?
Yeah, what's your version, Ralph?
We worked on the show and laid out some things.
Did you not beg me to do this fucking show and wrote?
I asked you to help me with it, yeah, and I said thanks.
Okay. You wrote me with this fucking bullshit. You begged me to do the show.
I didn't beg anybody.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You just admit that you fucking begged me to do it.
I said I asked you to help me.
Don't be a liar.
I said I asked you to help me. Man, you're a gay faggot who takes a dick up the ass. I said, will you help me with the show? And you readily agreed because you have Warski derangement syndrome.
I did not readily agree.
Yeah, you did. You readily agreed. You readily agreed. You readily agreed. along with everybody else in here, because none of you have 1 ounce of the talent that I have. Not a single one of you.
Why did you want to do this show so bad? Just admit that this was your idea.
Because it was fun.
Just
to do a
Warski
Festival, that was my... No, actually, I had it as a goal on my show. And Waffens paid for the goal, and so we did it. That's why I did it.
Just admit it. Don't pretend like everybody else came up with this. You went to everybody else and asked them to do the show. Stop your bullshit.
Yeah, and it was a great show. It was 100,000% better than what you put on tonight.
Well, I'll give you something. It was a show that people were watching, but for all the wrong reasons.
Tell me your show tonight was better.
The only thing that was watchable in your show was you
Fuck
getting
off and die, faggot. Kill yourself. Fucking kill yourself, loser. In one little tip of my pinky, I have more talent than everybody in this fucking room.
Drink one for Cozy Rosie. Drink one for
Period.
Cozy
Oh,
Rosie.
yeah. Oh, cozy this, cozy that. Cozy up next to a gun and blow your fucking brains out, motherfucker. That's what you should cozy up next to.
A guy called
And
Lord
Vito,
Licorice says
too.
Warski actually paid you
Vito,
to ruin
too.
the show yesterday. Is that true?
No, Ralph's like Vito the Pedo. What a fucking fuck.
So,
Ralph's like, that makes no sense whatsoever.
So why wouldn't you agree to at least cut out Vito yesterday?
He likes Peter.
I had Vito on for a reason, to start some shit. That's why. And it worked.
Yes, the stream needs Richard Spencer crying about Ukraine. Why did it need Richard Spencer, a geopolitical
Dude, Richard
conversation?
Spencer is more well known than anybody in this room, including myself.
Is that even really true? I'm pretty sure you get more viewers these days than Richard fucking Spencer.
So, what? You really hate Richard Spencer?
No, Richard Spencer just gay and stupid.
No, fuck you, faggot. Nobody's talking to you. I'm asking Persip Co.
I'm here.
No, fuck you, asshole. I don't give a shit. I can holler over you all fucking day, motherfucker. You can never fucking top me, motherfucker. Persip might let you top him. He'll probably enjoy that, but you'll never top me, cocksucker. You will never, ever out-holler the Ralph Amel, motherfucker. Not for 1 fucking second. Piece of fucking shit, cog, dick-sucking faggot. You will never out-holler me, ever. And by the way, this is the most entertaining thing you've had on for the last 2 hours. It is because I'm here. That's why.
Yeah, you're here now protecting.
Nah, shut up, shut up. Nobody cares. You're a nobody. You're a nobody. Literally, nobody cares. If you died tonight, nobody would care. Nobody would care. Your parents would celebrate. They would fucking love to see you die. Your parents would love to see you die. Your parents would celebrate. They would light the menorah because you're obviously a Jew. They would light the menorahs and they would fucking love it.
Yes, I saw his comment.
You're a fucking piece of shit.
Big fan of Ralph. Standing behind Ralph on this.
I got a question for Ralph.
Well, Godwinson, I mean, I don't know if he's trolling or not, but yeah, he's right. My show was more entertaining than whatever the fuck this is.
Godwinson said asking a man putting on a Saturday night show why he had a varied schedule is completely missing the point. Response?
Say it again.
Godwinson said asking a man putting on a Saturday night show why he had a varied schedule.
Why are you so low, Deep Throat? Speak the fuck up, Deep Throat. Get your.
Oh, is
get
this Deep Throat?
Mic. Yes, it's Deep Throat.
Big fan of Deep Throat. We need to talk. I'm gonna friend you.
Godwinson asking a man putting on a Saturday night show why he had a varied schedule is completely missing the point. So how do you respond, Persip?
I had no problem with the varied show. Ralph
Yeah, you obviously
we've
had
been
a big
arguing
problem with
about
it.
this stupid bullshit for 2 fucking days. The show was too fucking long. It was too bloated. The guests had nothing to do with Andy. Why not just make it a Saturday extravaganza where you stream for 10 hours? Why
That's
did it have
what
to be
it
the
was,
fuck
you
Warski
moron.
stuff? That's what it was.
Okay,
That's,
So why you have me prepare
that's
this stupid
literally what it
bullshit and beg me
was.
to do it?
And we had some Warski stuff
Did you
here and
get cold
there.
feet?
And we had Sticks. We had Spencer. Those are both Warski callbacks. We had, Mersh. That's a Warski callback.
Sticks is a Warski fan.
I want you to own up. I want you to
I'm not
own
gonna
up
own
to
up
this.
to anything
After
except putting on the
yesterday, 'cause
classic
you're like
tomorrow.
sort of sober today.
No.
I can actually talk to you now, or whatever. I mean, bro, if you're not,
Bro, your
abusing
show
some kind of
tonight
drug,
would
you
not
have to go to
even
the
make.
doctor, 'cause I'm
Dude,
worried about you.
Oh yeah, I can tell you're so worried. Yeah, I can tell you're really worried.
You were
I'm
so
worried about
out
you
of
too.
it yesterday.
I'm worried about you too. Yeah, I'm really worried about you.
Thumbnails on the fucking stream. We could have at least done.
I'm really
little
worried.
pieces
I'm really worried.
was
I'm
just a
so
fucking
sad.
disaster.
I'm so worried. Yeah. Well, I know what show was more entertaining, and it was mine.
Yeah, I
know who had more guests. I know who had bigger name guests. Like, you have a list of nobodies here, except me, of course.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
so you have a list of nobodies here with no content. The fucking reveal fucking sucked. Your whole show sucked. My show was a 12-hour extravaganza with people from all over the internet who've been known for a decade. Now, what did you have tonight? What did you have?
Rob,
what did you beat me with tonight?
He doesn't have syphilis.
This wasn't about beating you.
No, shut up, faggot. Nobody's talking to you. I want to hear from Persip.
I'm talking about. Listen, I had an obligation. Iron Wolfspear had this footage. Everybody's being a little
Iron Wolfspear's a snake faggot, by the way, and he's going to pay for that.
Everybody's got the fire now. Everybody
Believe me, son, you're going to pay for what you did to me last night, but don't worry about it. Go ahead, Persip.
Who's going to pay who?
Yeah. Believe me, you're going to pay.
He tried to call it the show. You were too messed up.
Bullshit. I had the DMs wrong. Incorrect.
When I was ready, it was over. I told you.
Well, dude, it was fucking midnight, and you talked about coming on hours earlier, actually. And by the way, I'm glad you did not come on now, because if this was the big reveal, I mean, Jesus Christ, you talk about a letdown.
Ralph, we have somebody who agrees with you here from the chat. They say Richard Spencer and Ralph will be remembered for years for the betas. For these betas are worm food, he says.
Yeah.
So that's a caller who agrees with you. A lot of people saying Ralph getting completely big dogged. Some people saying, Ralph, do you actually have syphilis?
No.
He does.
I have a question for both Ralph and
Ralph.
Well, on Friday night or Saturday morning.
I said no. I said
on
no.
Friday night or Saturday morning, what did you, Persip, think the show was going to be in, Ralph? What did you think it was going to be?
Oh, so we were supposed to do, it was supposed to be what Ralph is saying for the first 4 hours. He was going to have guests in and out. It was going to be like a normal Killstream. Ralph already knows. I've done 100 fucking shows with him. Okay? So, yeah, the first 4 hours, do whatever. But then you were supposed to, we prepared like all this little bit of material that you could have showed here and there.
And I showed a decent bit of that material, by the way.
You don't even remember yesterday.
No, I do remember yesterday, fucking lying faggot. I showed a lot of that material. Like, what do you think's interesting? All these varied guests coming through and half of them arguing with each other, or going through line by line of like 10 years of Warski bullshit. Like, what is more entertaining to the masses? Now, I know who made more money. I know who had more viewers. I know who has more viewers even now just sniping your bullshit, which was trash.
Yeah,
so I know what was more entertaining. I made a career and a life off this, and you have not. And there's a reason, because you suck. There's a reason PPP threw you to the fucking goddamn trash heap, because you couldn't fucking be what we are.
He would have me there. Well, he would have me there.
Nah, he wouldn't. He would have you behind the scenes. He would have had you behind the scenes. He wanted Godwinson. He wanted anybody with a personality.
Don't forget. I mean, you're saying that. You came and begged to me. So what does this say?
To do research, and appear as like, I mean, obviously I have the charisma.
I'm the big celebrity. I got all the fucking star power. You're coming to me, bro. You've been coming to me for years.
Do you think I need your star power? Do you think I need your star power? Is that what you think? Is that what you think? Is that why you got treated like shit by the guy whose career you supposedly made and coached him for years and years and years with lies about me, by the way? With lies, you and Godwinson, to be quite frank, cooked up about me. You coached him for years and years, and then he threw you out like the piece of fucking garbage you are.
I thought you said I was always the most honest poster around, that I was always honest with
but not what you fed him to say. When you actually posted on...
Nobody cares about you. He said it was lies, but when I said it myself, it wasn't a lie.
So,
okay, all right. Well, that's a distinction without a delineation. But go ahead. Regardless, yeah, you coast and delight. Nobody cares about you, faggot.
This is such bullshit. I'm not taking this on the fucking chin with this bullshit.
Yeah, no, you'll take it on the chin with cum on your chin. That's what you'll take on the chin. You take everything else on the chin. You take nuts on your chin, but you won't take this on your chin.
I'm not thinking you're what are you two exactly angry
okay, well, you're gonna burn in hell.
I don't know what Ralph is angry about. Ralph is angry about me because I told him to go back to rehab or get help for whatever the problem is.
No, you get help for being a faggot. You need to go to a clinic. You need to go to Milo's Get Help clinic. You need to take whatever pills he has in order to make you not a faggot anymore.
How's that show with Milo coming, Gunt? You're not going to get it now.
Whatever did happen with Milo?
None of your goddamn business.
He had to be sober for 3 months.
I can contact Milo at any time, but you guys can't.
Yeah, you'll contact him drunk as fuck.
Ralph,
I can talk to Milo anytime I want.
I bet you suck Milo's
you know, I mean, Persip maybe wants to, you know, I don't know why he would want to contact Milo. I don't know. We'll have to speculate there. But no, I've known Milo for 11 fucking years. So, you know, I can get a hold of him right now if you'd like.
Do you think you would have ever got popular, Ralph, if you admitted to your fans?
I got popular, dumb nigger. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm popular now. I make money now.
Fake viewers
I make money now. 500 almost right now, actually. I make more money in one day than you make in a week. You draw welfare and you're a loser because you have nothing else to do. There's no way you have a job because this is all you do in your fucking life is stalk me and you stalk these shows. You're a fucking loser. You should kill yourself. You should stick the gun in your mouth and blow your fucking brains out. You're a nobody. You're a loser, and you always have been. You always have been. You always have been. Every single time you've opened your mouth, nobody cares what you have to say because you're actually. You talk about Iron Wolf Spear. You talk about Kyler. You talk about anybody else. You are the lowest of the low. You are the scummiest of the scum, and nobody gives a fuck about you. Nobody literally gives a fuck about you. Nobody. Okay, do it. Do it. That sounds very sane.
We're gonna show Cozy Rosie all of your woman quotes, buddy.
That sounds very sane. Okay, do that.
You stupid pig.
Do it.
You're so fucked.
Do
Your
it.
life is over.
Do it. Do it. Do it, faggot. Do it, faggot. Persip, this is your crowd, by the way. I just want to let you know. This is the loyal Persip viewer right here, and this is why I couldn't give a fuck if you died and this whole fucking call died, except for me.
Back in the day, you used to take callers like this.
This is why I couldn't give a fuck if you drop dead tomorrow and everybody else in this call except me drop dead tomorrow because you're all fucking losers, except Squire. I'll leave Squire out because I haven't heard him say anything objectionable.
Squire gave you his time and was prepared to do stuff for the show, and you fucking shit on him too with this
He didn't show up. He skipped out. Whatever. Yeah, I don't care.
Well, I wanted to skip out, but I didn't because I made you a promise. I was stupid enough to make you a promise.
Okay,
I never
well,
even got a link from anyone. I don't even know.
Well, again, I'm leaving you out of this, but this is your cultivated audience, Persip, and that's why you deserve to die.
So Ralph, I got a question.
Very nice, Ralph. I appreciate the sentiment. The man who saved your life multiple times deserves to die now.
Right. Yeah, you saved my life. That was the best thing you did, but you deserve to die still.
That was the 2. Yeah, there's 2 seconds.
Do you see
You
what being a
appreciated
friend
me
with
for
this guy's
2
like?
seconds on a live
Come
stream.
on, buddy.
Yeah, thank you for that. That was the best thing. Now you can die in peace.
That's okay. Cozy Rosie's still getting fucked. Right?
So Ralph,
You're killing me.
I didn't see the stream. I think a lot of people did. So what exactly happened? Like, what was what's your issue? Because I missed it.
I'm not going through it again.
Okay.
Because you can't, bitch.
The timeline was Ralph came to me. He said about a week ago. He said, I want to do the Warski Festival. We all had a talk behind the scenes. I'll give you some real perspective. We all had to talk behind the scenes. We go, oh fuck. Fuck Warski has been done like 50 times. But you know what? Maybe we'll do it. It'll be fun with Ralph. we'll
And
show
it was
some
better
Warski
than
clips.
anything you guys
We'll
have
show
ever
some
done.
recaps. We'll show
Period.
a little like some cut-ups,
Only after
Okay.
you got
some
blacked
promo
out.
Okay.
stuff.
It was better than
In
anything you've ever
between
done.
Ralph doing a show.
It was only good when you got
That
drunk.
Which
was
is
like
offense.
a top 100 show of mine, and it's better than
I mean,
anything
you
you've
didn't even
ever put on
encourage the
air.
fans to talk about
It's
Warski.
better than anything
You
you've
had
ever put on
Feezer
air.
on.
Shows how bad
Yeah,
your
I had
shows
Feezer
are.
on. What's wrong with having him on?
You had Feezer on, but you only talked about Nick Fuentes. Feezer has been the show mascot on the Kino Casino for 2 years.
I can't make people. I tried to
Feezer
bring it
has
back to
nothing
Warski.
to
Like I
say
can't
about them.
make people talk about things they don't want to talk about.
And you can't make women fuck you without money. I know.
Yeah, thanks, faggot. Blow your brains out.
That's why you got syphilis, because you fuck Mexican hookers. Wrong. You
I fuck Mexican hookers, but I don't have syphilis.
Wrong.
So
Well, gonorrhea, syphilis, AIDS, one of them, buddy.
none of them. None of those. 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 But keep thinking about my dick, though. That's very healthy of you. And keep talking about raping children. That's very cool too.
Ralph, could you rank all your co-hosts?
You talk shit about Vito, and then you talk about raping children. So yeah, that's really cool of you.
Who was talking about raping kids?
Fear and Loading. He just was actually.
I'm saying he left his kid with a pedo, Pantsu, who's probably raping them, which is true.
Oh, come on, man. Calm down over there.
We all know Pantsu's a Pantsu.
So Ralph, could you rank
Calm
your
down.
co-hosts? Like, who do you think your best co-host was, and who do you think your worst was after the scenario?
Me.
Bibble was
asking Ralph.
Bibble was the best, and I would say that Flamenco was the worst.
Somebody else brings up a good point, Ralph.
Would you rank Zidane over Perspic?
Yeah.
Yeah, where do I stand with Zidane? You're gonna rate Zidane over me? Okay.
Well, yeah, I have to.
I feel like I
that'd
was
be
Ralph's best co-host ever.
No.
That he
Well,
ever
that's
had.
retarded. But I mean, you weren't in the bottom
best
tier.
co-host was Persip.
You were in the upper tier, but no, not.
And
not,
it was probably
not,
a huge
not
mistake
Z-
on my part.
Not
'cause
near
you don't
Zidane or
appreciate
Bibble.
shit.
Oh
don't
yeah, cry
appreciate
me a
shit.
river. Yeah,
You
I treated
turned
you.
on a fucking dime.
Cry me a river. Cry
You
me a
turned on me
river.
at a dime, man.
Cry
Fuck
me
you.
a river. Cry me a river. Fuck you, bitch. How about that?
So the chat is asking if Perspic made any untoward advances to you at any time, Ralph. Is this true?
Is he what?
Did he want the members? Did he want the members?
Why does everybody
No.
always want to be gay about it?
No, he never made any gay. I won't lie
Yeah,
about
I never
that.
made
he,
any gay
he never
advances.
made any gay advances on me. I don't know about anybody else, but
Yeah,
no.
why would Persip
Nah,
want AIDS?
we don't care
Why would
about
he
you,
want AIDS?
idiot. Nobody cares about you. That's the thing.
So,
what's
a lot of people
so,
want to know
like-
why in the world did you delete the stream yesterday if it was the best show ever?
Because he was drunk.
Because I did it out of spite. Because I clipped it
He
up.
was hiding his fucked upness.
No, I did it out of spite.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
And
We
I
saw
already
the
have
Uber
I already have
delivery.
4 clips up from the stream anyway. So
Buddy, after that Uber food delivery, we saw you getting so blackout drunk.
Oh
So
yeah,
awesome.
so blackout. Yeah,
Dude,
so
I
blackout.
want
All
food
I
coming down,
know
put me
is
back,
I made $600 and you guys made $6
seriously,
and your
though,
reveal
are you
sucked and your
seriously-
show sucked. So
So
that's
seriously,
all I
now that I
know.
have you here and you can't kick me, can we really have a serious talk about you getting some help or what? Can we do a live
No,
intervention?
I can get you some help. And
Seriously.
it's by a 45
I'm not
caliber
trying to
gun
actually
and
be
you
cruel. I'm
and you
not
put it
real-
up to your
seriously.
head. No,
This is the only
nigger,
way
don't talk
I
to
can
me.
get
No,
you to
fuck
under
you.
fucking
No,
stand.
fuck you. No, fuck you
This
and
is the
die.
only way. This is the
Fuck
only way I
off
can get you
and
to
die.
understand.
This is the last time we're ever gonna speak. So
This is the
whatever.
last time we're ever gonna
So
speak.
whatever
I'm
you
pretty
want
sure
to
I
say
made
to
that
me,
clear to you.
whatever you want to say to me, say it now, because I want
Because
you to
you
fucking
wanted
die.
me to rope in people. You say my cronies, people that you don't want to be involved with. You want me to rope them in to help you on a fucking live stream, and you didn't show any respect for it.
Okay, well,
respect
you don't
for it.
deserve any respect. I gave you more respect than PPP ever gave you. How about that?
I doubt
That's
that.
probably not true. He paid me more, so
Okay,
I don't know about
well,
that.
He's dumber
I'm
than
pretty
me,
sure
I guess.
PPP is in love with me. I'm pretty sure
See,
PPP is looking at
you're
this
insane.
going,
Now
You're
that sounds
insane
like some
person.
gay fantasy
You are
that you have to do. But yes, this
Pretty
will
sure
be
he's
You weren't.
fantasizing
That is
this
that we
insane.
read
this
out.
this will
insane.
definitely be the last time that we
He's
talk.
a 600-pound lesbian.
So
I mean,
uh,
this fucking performance today, I was shocked.
You know,
Like, what is it?
You know,
Do you hate me even though I helped you, or like what is it? Like
I
what
mean,
is it?
you snaked me.
How did I snake you?
And
I
then,
stayed
and then
for
you
almost the
snake
full
me.
time.
You snake me with these low tier motherfuckers too. Like it wasn't even worth it, honestly.
I snaked you with low tier motherfuckers. How
And
did I
this,
do
and
that?
this reveal totally sucked.
Explain
Like
it.
the show sucked. Like if you would have had
We'll
some big
give Iron
bombshell,
Wolfspear
if you would
an
have had some
opportunity
big
to redeem.
bombshell, like that, you know, was gonna really blow me away or
Wish
whatever.
we had footage. I mean, a real bombshell would be if we had a reveal.
So you admit there was no
orgy or
bombshell?
something.
Well, we're only a third into the stream.
Okay,
We're
well,
only a
There's
third
no
into it.
bombshell. He's out on
There is no
he's out on
bombshell.
vacation.
I
There's
know.
no
Iron is
bombshell.
taking a lot
You're
of heat
coping.
for something that overly
Let
hyped
me
in the
speak.
minds
Here's the thing.
of the audience.
Here's how you
I
can
enjoy
Iron
it.
Wolf needs to
Yeah,
release,
by
release the Discord.
Yeah,
release the
Warski
entire
walking
Discord.
around. You know they won't do that, of course, because it implicates them. That's why they won't. So, like,
But Iron said he was going to show stuff that's never been seen before. It is funny. This is more Scuffed Express material than primetime stuff. But we could have fucking mixed this in. Ralph,
this sucks.
when I did shows with you, you would play fucking the African song 15 times in a row. Like, what the fuck are you talking
I
about?
don't even
You
know what
played
the
Good
African
Night-
song is. By the way, I can't hear you
That
fear and
one
fagging.
movie with
You're totally muted
what's
to
the
me,
movie
so
with
I
the-
can't hear anything you say, by the way. No, not you. He is. I turned him all the way down. So whatever you're saying to me, don't care. Couldn't care less. But what African song are you
could've
talking
worked
about?
with it. We'd have to sell it much harder than we normally would. But I don't feel like it's not bad. I mean, people are overreacting. I do think that people are being very hard on Iron Wolf Spear. He said he had Discord footage. What did exactly
He
the
had
audience
nothing.
expected that to be?
He had
Wait,
nothing.
No,
Oh, no.
I mean, I'll tell you, there's more stuff that is not.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this was a one-time thing, and there's
You
a
gonna
reason
threaten
why
Swan
Andy
some
didn't
more?
know. No,
This
I
is
didn't
a nothing.
threaten Swan. I
This is
told her to
nothing.
stop being obsessed with Andy because Andy doesn't want to be with her. That's the truth.
You
That's what I
didn't. You
said.
didn't threaten to dox her. You didn't try to get info
No,
out of her.
no,
You tell
no.
me that didn't happen.
No.
Well, I don't believe you.
Okay, it
Well,
doesn't matter.
isn't that Swan Kelly person like a
Yeah.
huge simp for Andy and was
Yeah,
talking all this
and
shit
I told
about
her,
you?
I'm like, I felt bad.
What
for
are you,
her
Andy's
because-
bodyguard? Like, what kind of fucking simp are you? Simping for another man.
Who?
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking
Wolf or
Iron
me?
Wolf Spear.
Oh,
That's who
okay.
I'm talking
I was
to.
gonna say that would really make me.
So Swan Kelly, by the way, I never threatened her. I told her like, hey, can you stop trying to counter signal? I'm releasing the Beezer files, and she got upset because she's still obsessed with Andy. And I said, listen, Andy chose a meth head over you. I told her Andy has dropped stuff, threatened to drop stuff on Swan, and I pushed back on it. That's literally what I said in the DM. Because I'm the only people, whatever you want to call me, pig supporter. By the way, Ralph, I didn't just donate to you and Andy. I've donated to a lot of people.
That's fine. I don't. Yeah,
So
fine.
it's like, I like content, I laugh. You make good content. You make bad ones too. And when you usually make the good ones, you're not fucking, you're not on fucking perks. So whatever.
I've never been
that's-
on perks, but anyway, go ahead.
Whatever. Okay. So I said I don't want to dox anybody. I'm anti-doxing. There's, for example, one of the A-logs send me a thing saying if this was a picture. There.
And by the way, I see Swan saying, "LOL, I'm not the one who is obsessed, faggot." Then she says, "Iron won't shut up about Andy." Then she says, "LOL, I knew he'd say this." That's what she's saying live in my chat right now.
Because that's the truth. Like I told her, like, hey,
Oh,
like,
she knew you would say the truth, or she knew you would lie.
No, I said the truth, which is I told you. I didn't never. First of all, I was cool with quote unquote Swan. I guess she's upset because I told her, hey, can you stop with the gay shit? Like again. And if anybody wants to say I'm obsessed, like, Ralph,
I mean,
you show the casino like every day.
No, I don't actually. That's the thing. I don't actually show them every day.
You're right. You have Richard.
I mean, there was 2022 where, that was pretty much every day. But I don't talk about them very often anymore, actually, besides yesterday.
I already made it clear. I made it clear why I got involved is because other people were doxxed. The whole thing, why I even said the story.
Well,
was
right,
because
did these same people
maybe some more people should get
Bibble?
doxxed.
Right, to dox Bibble? I mean, what are you doing? I don't understand.
No, he was
Were you
involved with that
threatening
too.
the lawyer
And that's
you were
why
gonna
he's
have
going to
a
pay.
fight in Warski?
Yeah, you were involved with that too, and that's why you're going to get doxxed, motherfucker.
Okay, if you're going to dox me,
I'm
fine.
going to dox you, yes.
Go ahead. Where do I live?
I'm going to. No, I ain't going to say it on YouTube, just out of respect.
Thank you.
All right, yeah, that's
So Ralph, what was the moment of snaking when
A
the
Persian
heard us
You're so mad at Iron
making
for
threats against
for
my
clashing
phone
with
and
this
sent me
other
unhinged
person,
DMs.
completely
Shame,
unrelated
Ralph.
to you, Ralph. That I don't fucking
No,
understand.
I'm
at
mad
all.
because of what
What's the
they
logic
did to
behind that?
Bibble. I'm mad because what they did to Bibble.
What did I do to
And he
Bibble?
was
What
in
did I
on
do
it.
to
Shut the fuck
What
up.
did I do
We
to
know.
Bibble?
Wait, you know what?
Okay,
You know
say
what?
you weren't
How
in
about
on
this?
it.
Hold up.
Say you weren't. Say you weren't in on it. Say you weren't in on it.
Wait, listen. I wasn't in on it, and Bibble
Lying
DM'd me.
motherfucking cocksucker.
Wait, I have Bibble. Wait, Bibble DM'd me while he was still around because he said that you might dox me years ago. He said that to me, Bibble. He DM'd me because I used to be part of one of his servers. Because again, I watch everyone's content. I'm not your man. I'm not Andy's man. I'm not Medicare's man. I'm not Pod Awful's man. I watch all of these people because some of it's funny. And if you think that
You're a real
funnier than the rest of
connoisseur.
them,
Yeah, I got it.
okay, cool. Yeah, I like blood sports. Are you gonna hate me for
no,
that?
I said that about a lot of people. A lot of people watch all this shit.
Yeah, and you said it yourself. I've watched all of these people. I've donated, because I got money to fucking donate. Who gives a fuck? And that, you know what? You got some of that money. And you want to dox me? Go ahead. Like, I honestly
I don't give a
care
fuck.
anymore. I don't care anymore, and I'm just doing what I think is right because you know what? I'm tired. I was friends, quote unquote, with Andy, I guess, right? Maybe not really, whatever. But at least to my knowledge, I'm like, hey, as long as you don't dox people, we're cool. Now he's having other people dox. I'm not cool with that. I don't like anybody. I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm still an old head that still thinks flagging is gay. Everybody probably in here flags. Everybody in here is doxing. That's fucking gay. Where did we leave from fucking
I'll admit,
2014?
I flagged the casino.
Where did we leave from 2014? Remember when we all laughed at Matt Boulder fucking flagging? That was the worst thing in that year. Now everybody's fucking doing
and that was
it. It's
dumb.
fucking gay.
And by the way,
it's fucking gay.
Sprayed Header in the chat is like a retard. I have to say, I'll single him out because he accused me of swatting. He accused Esso of a bunch of shit, and all that ended up being fucking fake and gay. He thinks he's like the world's greatest detective, and he's a dumb faggot who effort posts on Kiwi Farms. And honestly, he should die before you. If you want to know the truth. So we'll give you a little bit of credit there.
Yeah, who do you hate more, Spray or Iron Wolfspear right now?
That's a tough question, actually. I don't. Hate's a tough word. I hate you the most, actually, Persip.
Okay, I win the contest. You hate me the most.
Yeah.
Why do you hate me the most?
Because
I sort of hate you right now because you're such a dick.
Yeah, I know. I'm good at that. That's why I get.
Throw
That's
me
why I make
behind
money.
you, even though you act like a total asshole, and you're such a fucking dick. Don't you get that? You could be so much more successful if you just didn't act like a complete asshole all the time. I mean, this is basically a private conversation that we have. We're just having it on the air.
A private conversation, 800 people.
Yeah, well,
is that really how
I
many
don't
people
give
are
a fuck
You know what?
because
Look,
I don't care who likes me. I get paid regardless. That's what you don't understand.
Good for you. What? Good for you. Good for you. And you know what?
Like,
Everybody should make money. If this is your job, good for you. You're making money. You're not broke. You're not on welfare like Cog. Good for you.
Okay,
Good
you
for
made me
you.
laugh. All right, you made me laugh.
And look, I don't even like Jim anymore because he sweeps it up for them. Everybody's fucking gay now, and it sucks. I just wanted to have a little fun and show how stupid Warski looks, and he does look stupid. On here, he looks coked out. He's talking all this shit. Yeah, you're right. This is the reason why I didn't want to post it. He looks stupid. If he looks cooler from this, he would have fucking posted.
Oh, and by the way,
he has the video.
I have some more from Swan Kelly.
Well, we will go,
oh, wait, let me
have
read
an
this.
opportunity, and maybe we
she
can all
says,
watch it together.
yes, he was my biggest defender until he realized I wouldn't turn on Andy publicly because I'm over it. Then she said, you wanted to come out over a year ago, but Renig kept talking you out of it. Renig is actually a good guy, though. And then she says, don't dox him. I don't know if I will or not. Maybe. I'm not sure if it's worth it.
Her criticism of me is that I wanted to go public with this a while ago. And you know what? Like, for everybody's benefit, I said, you know what? Sure. Because I'm not scared of the smoke. You're right. Because I've been threatened by dox multiple times, by Andy, by you, by everybody. And it's like, you know what? What's the worst that can happen? Like, okay, go ahead.
Do it for Bible. Nothing. Really. Nothing would happen.
Go ahead.
They just see your face.
You know what? First of all, I've been on camera. I've been on Andy's stream.
Well, we were just talking about him. He was on camera. He did IRL stream.
I did IRL stream myself. I like the content.
Why are you yelling?
Because it's like you're mad at me. Because
why are you so mad at Iron? I thought you hated me the most. Well, he really hates me. He's taking out his anger on you.
Sure, but
he hates me right now.
Ralph screams more louder than anybody. And
that's true, but I'm not streaming. I'm not screaming right now, though. That's the thing. Like, why are you screaming?
He can't even be mad at me.
What I don't get is that. Yeah. Okay, so you two, like, Persip didn't like a show that Ralph liked.
That's basically the gist of it. Yeah. He didn't like the show.
I snaked and crashed the show, and then he's telling me this is shit, and this is what we were waiting for.
But nothing's happened.
Didn't I actually help you?
Nothing's
even
happened
by your
to
own
Warski.
logic.
No, you didn't, because nothing has been revealed on Warski like that would hurt him in any way on this show.
I just don't understand why you're both blood enemies over this.
Well, Ralph declared me his blood enemy, and now I'm done with it. Because
Okay.
it's like, how
I'm
many
done
times
with
am
it
I going to
too.
let
Yeah,
Ralph shit
nah,
on me and
'cause
be my blood enemy?
It's not worth.
And
It's not
declare
worth.
war on me.
Yeah, it's not worth us working together. Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, and we will show we'll show the footage anyway, because fuck it.
Show it. I'm
What?
sure it'll suck just as bad as what you've already shown. But yeah, go ahead and show it.
I mean, I do want to see some of this footage. Because it's never been seen before. I mean, this is Scuffed Express material.
Lost media, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it's lost media.
It's lost.
People
found
gotta
footage.
appreciate it for what it is.
Yeah, it's
lost
great.
media.
Yeah, it's great
Ralph.
stuff.
It's
It's
stuff
great
from
stuff.
the-
Yeah.
you know,
I'll be
I got a
sure.
question for the,
I'll
I got a
Ralph,
question.
I'll be
Ralph,
sure. I'll be
appreciate it
sure
for
to
what
tune
it
in.
Wait.
It's
Ralph,
not some big drop, big
Look,
reveal.
let me
It
ask
was
you
supposed
this.
to be having
If it was
like
from
6
Vegas,
come
it would
shit
mean
on
something,
Andy.
but it's not.
It was
And there's
supposed to
nothing
have
like whatever.
Mersh was Andy Worski's best friend. He was supposed to come on and shit on Andy, not talk about eating pussy for.
Dude,
and
the
gay
show
sex.
was way more entertaining. Like, what the fuck?
Uh,
Like, because we didn't talk about Andy Warski for 12 hours straight. Do you not even know what entertainment
Well, then
is?
just
Like,
do the show.
what you're
What are
talking
you gonna
about
rope me
is
into it?
autism. Is what you're talking about.
It was
I'm
your
talking
idea.
about an entertaining show, and it's mixed in
It
with
was
some
your
Warski hate.
idea.
No shit. But like 12 straight hours of nothing but
Yeah,
Warski.
I know. I
like,
left because he was
I don't
fucked
even
up and
think
we were
Warski, as
barely getting a
egotistical
show.
as he is, could talk about himself for 12 straight hours.
I mean, it was a huge show, Ralph, because people love to see you fucked up. That's
Okay,
what I'm
well,
trying
the
to say to
show
you.
made money, and I wasn't fucked up. Now you
It
can
did
keep
make
saying
money, and it did.
Why are you two burning a bridge over this? I just don't understand that.
Fear and loading. He can't hear you.
that. No, I can't. I will never respond to him again, so it doesn't matter.
The audience can hear him.
Well, that's fine, but I can't, so it doesn't
Just
matter.
unmute him. Just unmute him.
No,
You used to do this kind of stuff all
I'm
the
not
time. I don't
speaking.
know
He's
why. You're
spoken
actually
about some
good at
things.
it.
Now, fuck
Why do you
you,
avoid
fuck
it?
you, nigger. He's saying shit I can't even talk about, and so he can
Well,
burn
that's
and
true.
die in a
You
ditch.
can't-
So,
You
like,
gotta obey
fuck
some
him.
rules, Fear and
I'm
Loathing.
not gonna speak to him ever. So, fuck off.
I have a question, Ralph, about your interaction with Perspec behind the scenes.
Yeah, let's go
somebody in the chat.
deeper.
Somebody in the chat was saying, "Is Perspec codependent or parasocial or whatever you
I
call
don't
it?"
know. I don't like those Jew words anyway. So
Okay, finally you made me laugh.
I don't like
Like,
that Jew terminology.
Ralph, I will say
Is
this:
Perspec
like,
has to be a character.
you can go over it. You can go over it, and if you find something,
Hey,
you
if
can laugh
something,
and make
hey,
fun
look,
of.
I'm gonna, after I get off this call, I'm gonna sign off on my show. But if something comes out that like I can say, wow, okay, this was a big deal or a big reveal, I will say
and I
that.
did say there's nuggets. I said there's nuggets in this. I did say it was 2 hours long to Persip. I told that. I'm like, there's nuggets in here, and some of it was funny. So I saw the chat myself.
I
had
think that the
on
chat
my
got
other
overly
monitor.
excited. There are some people who are
Yeah, like,
overly
look,
excited.
look, the reality
Everybody, you don't take it too hard.
The reality is,
I mean,
Ralph,
it's
they
boring
wanted
footage
to
of
see
Warski.
Andy get beat up in Portugal like you. That was the reality what the chat wanted to see, but that didn't happen, sadly. If it did,
And
it
by
would
the
have been
way,
great.
they're talking about I'm sweeping for Warski. Who in the world would even believe that? Like, I don't. Okay.
They're saying you're sweeping for Warski because earlier today I hear you threatening to have PPP and Warski on a show.
What's wrong with that?
As a fuck you to me.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
You are sweeping for Warski. What
That's
the
not
fuck
sweet.
is that?
That's entertainment.
get in the
Now,
bed with
see, you
fucking
don't
Nikito
you don't
Castillo?
understand what entertainment is because you're not a
Oh,
wrestling
I
fan.
understand it. I got in bed with you. I
Yeah,
understand.
not literally, thank God. But
Wishes.
God, well, you
He
want
wishes.
everything's got to be a fucking
Wishes.
gay metaphor around here.
well, you're
every
the one who said
goddamn
the gay
second.
metaphor, not me. But regardless, yeah, why not? I think that would be entertaining. Who wouldn't want to
So
see
go
that?
ahead and do it.
Press 1 in chat.
Go ahead
if you,
and do it. Mix
press,
it up.
Press 1 in chat if you'd like to see that. In any chat.
Yeah, press one
And
in chat.
I don't
if you
even think
wanna
it would
see
happen, by the way.
a
But I'm just
Warski and
saying.
PPP. I want to see this. I want to see a Warski, PPP, and Ashton show against me. Let's do it. I want to see.
Can we make
Yes.
some bets? Can we have some bets about
I
your
love it.
under?
I love the whole
Wait,
idea.
War-
You're giving me a
War-
level
Wars-
of prestige I don't deserve.
Complete
but I will
domination by ones, by the way. So,
Even your
and
chat
this
Perspec
ain't
got
even gonna happen. That was me talking shit. Obviously, you're.
Oh, come on now.
You have a. I mean, if it happens,
wanted to
I'm
make
not
it
saying I won't do it. But I don't think there's any possibility of that happening. But
Now, what about Phil?
It'd be entertaining. I'm
You're
gonna do the
still
show
on
on
for
Thursday.
Phil?
Yeah, Thursday. Yeah.
Are you gonna fucking keep it together? Or
I
maybe
would-
you could push yourself back a few weeks and get yourself together.
I'm
Because
together
I was
right
actually
now.
looking forward to that. We talked about this now. We talked about it for 2 hours.
I'm
You sounded
together
very
now.
excited. I was very excited about this DSP Ralph crossover. That's like cataclysmic.
Now you have this
Okay.
narrative that I'm not together. I know you're trying to sell that hardcore. By the way, my chat
Ralph,
voted one as well.
I'm not. It's not a narrative,
I'm
bro.
together.
Everybody
No, look,
who has
I
eyes
don't
and
care.
ears
Look,
does
whatever.
not think you're
I'm gonna
together.
be on with
I'm
Phil
not gonna
on
say
Thursday
it's
unless
drugs.
he cancels
I'm not going to
it.
say whatever it is, though.
Unless
Are
he
you gonna at
cancels
least
it,
go to a
I'm gonna
doctor or
be
something?
on Thursday with a wrestling show with DSP.
I mean, I personally do think you're back on drugs.
Okay,
But-
well, I don't care what
okay,
you think.
I could give you the
You
benefit
never
of the
got
doubt.
off
Only
the
you
dick.
know.
You never got off sucking dick. So like I don't really care what you think.
I've never heard.
Fair
of
enough.
that word. I don't know.
So what's
Does
your
anybody? Can we get on? Let's go across the panel. Does anybody think that Ralph was sober yesterday?
I do.
Anybody in the audience, give me a 1 if you believe that Ralph
Oh,
was
because
sober
you just got
yesterday.
blown
Give me a
out on
2.
the other poll. You're gonna try to game this one. Okay, well that's
No,
fine.
I want that show. I want to fuck Persip show. You're giving me a level of prestige I don't even deserve. I'll take
I
a
can
fucking
hear the fear in your voice, actually, just by
with
the
Kino
thought of it.
Casino with Ashton and fucking Tardsky. You
I
want to
actually,
take
I
Tardsky
actually
back
think
so
they
bad.
hate you more than
You've
me.
taken Tardsky in. Well, yeah, they do.
I actually
for
think they
reason.
hate you more than me. So that's
For
why I
reason.
even mentioned it.
Wait,
so.
I
I think
do
out of
think-
109.
I do
groups
think
that have
Ashton
it
hates
all.
Persip more than like he hates you, Ralph. But I think Andy hates you more.
Yeah,
They
no, I
made
agree with that.
$500,000 off
Actually,
of Ralph,
it's
so.
funny.
Yeah, like-
It's funny because I actually agree with that with Iron Wolf. Yeah, I think Ashton hates Perfect more, but Warski hates me more. Yeah, I agree with that. That's true. But I'm all about what's good for business, man. I'm Vince McMahon. If it makes dollars, it makes sense. I don't give a shit.
If you could stay at this level, you'd be all right.
I'm at this level right now, so.
I mean,
you're a
people were
little-
saying, look,
you're a little
I
tired
was,
out,
I was
but
in
you
and
can at
out.
least
Well,
make
I've
this
been-
work.
Wait. I'm
But
gonna
you
be
can't
fair.
pull
I was
another yesterday.
in and out. I was in and out of your show because I was working. I told you I was working. I don't do the streaming, so I was listening to the show throughout the when I could, and I didn't think you were on perks. That's what the community said, but I thought you were drinking it. I do thought because I've heard you drunk and I heard you shit faced, and I thought you were just drunk. I
I've
didn't
never
think you were shit.
taken perks. Well, actually, I've taken perks
That's what they
before,
s-
but they make me
that's what they
sick.
said,
Like
but
I
he
don't.
told the whole
But
story
I thought,
about
I thought you
I don't
were on
like-
I thought you were on alcohol.
Perks make me ill. So, but no, I was not actually on whatever people say I'm on.
No beer?
But perks make me ill. They kind of make me sick to my stomach. So I never really liked Percocets. Now Xanax, that's a different story. But no, Percocets, no, not my thing. Scissor.
Okay.
I used to drink syrup, which is another opioid. Mix it with the Sprite and the Jolly Ranchers. I'm from Memphis, so I've had a little scissor.
Is that lean?
Yeah, it's
that
lean.
like lean?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
lean.
okay.
Yeah. Sipping on the scissor. Sorry, I might be a little too before your time there, but yeah. Anyway,
Like, when did you start sipping on lean? That's like a kid drug. That's like what the athletes take in high school.
you can die off lean. Are you that dumb?
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know you could die off lean, but that's what all the kids do. 'cause
When's
they
the first
can
time I
get it.
did lean? I don't know, probably 15 years old.
That's crazy.
That's kind of, it is kind of.
It's not
I heard
really.
rappers-
Not in
I heard
Memphis.
rappers
I
do
mean,
that.
like,
I
you
heard
guys aren't
rappers-
from Memphis. I don't know what to say. There's lean everywhere. So,
Yeah, but I
If
heard
you're gonna
rappers-
sit muted in here, I'm gonna kick you out because we're full, I think, and I do want to make room for more callers. So don't sit in here muted. That's some
Don't
bitch shit.
kick Little Penis. He's friend of the show.
Little
Don't kick
penis
me
has to
either.
speak up.
Or Deep Throat.
I'm good.
I'm not
I've
big-
given you
Deep
enough
Throat is
content
talking.
as it is, but
I have one question, Ralph, or two, I guess, kind of.
one.
Will you have,
No, you have one
we
question.
you
You have
have
one.
Richard Hanania on the Killstream.
No, I think he's a faggot.
I
You're
agree.
muted, little penis.
Yes, you're muted, Little Penis. Unmute. Have you been screaming into the mic, Little Penis?
The rest of the panel did not answer. Does anybody else believe that Ralph was sober yesterday.
Yeah, that's your whole narrative. Nobody cares. I made a ton of money, and
you did make a ton
you
of money.
made $6 tonight, and your reveal sucked. So I was sober.
I actually made more
really
than
care.
$6. It's kind of shocking,
but
but
not
I
much
actually
more.
made a lot more than $6.
But not much more.
I think I made about almost $100.
Wow, that is a lot for you.
Yeah, that is a lot for me.
You
Anyway.
can finally pay back Brian now, Persip.
Yeah. Brian might get his check.
Was this worth burning the Ralph Bridge in your head mind?
It had to happen because it's just too much disrespect. He won't even fucking apologize to me. I can't even get an apology out of this guy. He said he rather die than just apologize to me that he got wasted after we had an agreement that he wasn't going to be whatever he was yesterday.
I would rather die, than lie for sure.
Than lie.
but
why is Godwinson taking Ralph's side then?
Godwin's is fucking around. I don't know, but I also think he's telling some truth about what he's saying. Like it was a madcap Saturday
he's
show.
Totally honest. He thinks this is way disappointing. I know him. But he also,
he's stoking the flames a little bit. But like what he said is absolutely true. It was a madcap Saturday show. That's what it was supposed to be. And the fact that some people, can't understand that, I mean, it shows why you are where you are and why I have reached the heights and the lows that I've been.
I should get really fucked up into a live stream. Is that what you're telling me?
I don't know what you should do, but like, I had all these people on, Richard Spencer and Styx and all these fucking, like, just an insane roster. And you have this, and I'm the only star on this whole fucking panel.
Squire was ready to come in with as the fucking Grim Reaper.
Why are you trying to drag him into this?
Well, because he talked to Squire. Squire's involved with this.
Look, man, don't even bring Squire in. He didn't come in for whatever reason. I don't care. But he was supposed to come in. So, but
I never got the link, so that's why I didn't get it.
Well, he had the link. Persip had the link. Whatever. But and see, he's saying you're lying. Yeah, no, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Don't try to drag your friend in. Talk about low tier behavior. Why are you trying to bring him into some shit? Like talk about bitch behavior. I mean, you're a faggot, so I guess I understand. But like, why are you even trying to drag him in when I don't even have beef with him? So
I know. Do you love Squire more than me now? Are you gonna try to replace me with?
He's never done it. No, I mean, you guys are tight. I'm sure Squire's gonna roll with you. Like, I don't blame him. That's what good friends do.
I mean, I'd rather you two just not fight about this stuff. But I mean, I'm not gonna get involved. I'm not gonna get involved.
and that's the smart. That's the smart way to be.
Squire's always taking. He's not going to get involved. The problem is, I
will say, I am just disappointed that we didn't get to watch the Mayo King video.
I am too. I actually had the Mayo King video pulled up too. Is the funny thing.
We did have some good stuff. You were laughing hilariously in the call. Don't pretend like it was all shit in there.
I had the Mayo King thing
you
loaded
pretending
up.
like you didn't know what it is. We had the Mayo King. We had supercuts of Andy sniffing coke. We have a few things. I'll show a few of these things hopefully before we're done tonight.
Enjoy.
I don't really want to go forever.
Here's my question: why don't you just mend the bridge and just do it again?
You can't recreate it.
No, it can't be recreated. I actually agree with Ralph on that. It can't be recreated. And now, once a bond is broken, the bond is broken.
I mean, I'm not going to apologize. Like, it's just like he wouldn't bow down to me the other day. I'm not going to bow down to him now.
Apologize. You need to fucking apologize.
You should apologize for spreading fake rape allegations, motherfucker.
What is wrong
Actually,
with
you should be put to death.
You
should be put to death for helping those motherfuckers spread fake rape allegations. That's what you should have done. Nah. Well, I just did. You should have been put to death for what you did with the Keno Casino, and you have the nerve to talk about me apologizing to you. I would rather slit my own fucking throat live on air. So fuck you. No apologies. You stayed with them after that. You stayed with them. You stayed with them after. You should have quit. If you had any fucking courage, any fucking honor in your fucking spine, you would have quit after you knew that was a lie.
If I had any honor or self-preservation, I would have never got involved with you either.
I got the punchline was we saw it coming. But you spread a fake rape allegation against me, and you never once apologized for it. So if you think I'm going to apologize to you,
rumor. I'm not taking responsibility.
Okay, well, you work with that team. You work with that team, and you didn't quit. So
I didn't brainwash Alice into saying that on a live stream. She said that about 10 other guys.
You stayed working with those people
One of the
after what they
guys-
did to me. And so if you think I'm going to apologize to you, you got another thing coming and burn in hell.
You should apologize to me.
Well, you should
said
die.
I was your friend
you
and I
should
saved
die.
your life. And you can't even apologize
I'm not
to me.
going to ever apologize. No.
How fucked up is that?
How fucked up
You
is
didn't
what
even
you did?
apologize to me for your off-color, for nothing, for this thing now that people spam in my chat all the time that I have to ban them now.
How fucked up is it?
Forcing me to actually Janet.
helping a team spread fake rape allegations about me. How fucked up is that? How would people rank
Well, how
that?
fucked up is that you did that to me? And
I
I'm gonna
didn't do that
apologize to you?
Fake rape? When?
No, you said something that's even worse. For no reason. Because you were fucked up out of your mind. You didn't even know where you were.
Oh, I said you were a nonce or whatever. That was a joke. Nobody even believed that. Like, what the fuck?
Nobody. Well, you still said it. People still repeat that shit. And then I have people who come in because I don't believe in janning my audience. I really do hate janning the audience. They know I fucking hate it. Okay? But they'll spam shit like that in my chat. And I know you just ban everybody. But I don't believe in banning anybody. So now I have that on my head. Where the fuck is my apology? Where I deserve 50 apologies.
You don't deserve shit but a bullet in your brain.
You know I'm so right.
So
yeah, okay.
I wish
the
you.
Same
I wish
line.
you
How
well.
many times have you said this? I've heard that from you now for 5 years.
I wish you well. I wish you
know.
well. Die slow, and you've
Yes.
gotten as much content as you're
Come
gonna
on,
get
at
out of
least
me
give me an
tonight.
original.
Yes, you just unmuted.
You've gotten as much content as you're gonna get out of me tonight. So anything
Well,
else?
at least give me an original. You're gonna give me a good luck and die slow. This is what I get.
I mean,
This is
that's
the
my
final farewell
trademark.
to me.
That's my trademark. I'm the dirtiest ape in the zoo, and I will be here long after you're gone.
Come on, give me something different.
I will be here long after you're gone, Persip.
Give me a Ralph original. Give me something different.
You don't deserve an original.
All right. Well, fuck you, Ralph.
Fuck you,
I
burn in hell.
appreciate you not apologizing to me. I appreciate you at least coming in and redeeming the show.
Is this a bad time?
Yeah, because the show sucked until I showed up. Yeah, so you're welcome. Die slow, burn in hell, and you're a faggot. Good night.
Apologizing to me. I appreciate you at least coming in and redeeming the show.
Is this a bad time?
Yeah, because the show sucked until I showed up. Yeah, so you're welcome. Die slow, burn in hell, and you're a faggot. Good night.
I'll see you in hell, Ralph. We'll meet each other in the pits, in the flames. I'm sure
can
we'll
say
meet
hi to Sandra.
in the cinders and the ash.
You can say hi to Sandra, bud.
Oh, don't say that.
I'm gonna be honest, that didn't go well for you at all. No offense.
Well, you're Deep Throat. You're the biggest snake I let on my show.
I'm not. I'm just trying to, be the audience voice. You don't understand the devil's advocate.
The audience is pretty mixed. Let's
I know,
see.
actually,
We'll go to
it
the
is pretty
polls.
mixed, actually.
It's very mixed tonight. Was Ralph
Actually,
sober yesterday? 33% say yes. 33% are
And that's
sober.
even in the A-log audience, by the way, who say I'm sober. Wow, I forgot I still had a show going on.
Thank you for watching this clip. This is Persip Co. Remember to like and subscribe.